We've got a dev note to talk about, as well as a weirdly well-timed event. All this and more on the Fuse News, episode 277. So with the advent of RTA's 30th season, it seems like the perfect opportunity to have an arena and World Arena event. Well, Summoners War seems to agree, because that's exactly what we got. From now all the way through July 28th, you'll get a point value for entering Arena, Inter-Server Battle, and RTA. And notably, I said enter those locations. You don't necessarily have to win, which is great. That sounds like constant progression to me, and we like constant progression. So this is a way for you to turn those arena wings and RTA wings into crystals, mystical scrolls, and even a Devilmon. But arguably more importantly, it's another source of those 10-year emblems that are being used across different events right now. In fact, at the very end, you can even get 100 of them. And then that can directly influence you getting more runes across the other events that are live in the page right now. At the time of release, this event just went live, I guess it would be yesterday, so you should take a look and see if you've made some progress. Next up, we got a sneak peek at version 8.3.9 of Summoners War via a recent dev note that predominantly focused on Siege and Guild content as a whole. First, and probably the most mind-blowing thing, was that Guild Battle Research menu that's now available. This allows you and your guild mates to test out building offense and defense decks that include monsters that you may not even own. So if you have a dream team set up with a monster you really want to summon, or maybe you want to try out an offense or defense deck featuring a monster coming up in the exclusive summon rotations. That way it can inform whether or not you should save them or use them. Anyway, there's a lot of benefits to this, and also within that menu, you can change out your runes and artifacts without having to spend mana stones. The devs also made the decision to change the timeline for monster subjugation, so if you weren't able to participate in it reliably before, hopefully now you'll have a better opportunity. And then there's a lot more in that dev note, so I'm just gonna link it down in the description if you want to read it for yourself. A weekly meme report. Look at that. Ba-da-da-da-da. It's the very not so weekly meme report. Extremely not weekly. Look at this. I was laughing at this for way longer than I should have been. Easily 3 minutes. Like a non-exaggerated 3 minutes. I thought it was fun. Here are two videos that have come out on the channel recently. The Dark Counterpicks actually rounds out the series of counterpick monsters. And then this second one is talking about how free-to-play teams just got way easier with the advent of those 6 secret dungeons we talked about last week. Keep on farming. I'll see you right back here next time. Bye, everybody.